take it with you, and thus take its purity away from us. For it is already too late for these deformed bodies. Take it with you, and thus
You are
take
indeed
its purity
deformed. Good day. I'm gonna dip to Cyberstream for some Stardew Valley time. Alrighty. Thanks so much for hanging out, Rafe. I really appreciate it. Oh wow, is it really that late already? I'll probably be finishing it up. You guys fine. Have a good night. Good night. We are gonna go across the mountain. Madness. Actually, it would be faster if we just take the... You were Bell Dix. I was curious whether I wanted to explore that, and now I definitely want to explore that. Oh, wait. Can I equip that one thing? Inventory. Equip. This game is fun! Dude. I wish I could travel between points, though. I hope that is something that I get the ability to. Fast traveling between points would be a lot better than just these currently only known two-way gates. Insomnia. What are you playing these days? And oh my god, they're so obnoxious. We made it to Yando! Yando! I'm sure there are more gates. What kind of gates? Oh shit. Here you go. I didn't... What does that do? What did that do? Did I make a mistake? Was that not where that's supposed to go? Shit. The hatched egg of deformity. Hirsute egg, born of abomination, its hairy shell hides unfathomable mysteries from prying eyes, the cruelty of a broken promise, blah blah blah. But now it's hatched. Okay, hold on. Now I'm super like hatched egg of deformity. Okay, whatever. I'm sure there are more. In the morning, I have to rebuild a D&D character. A sheet I accidentally deleted. Oh no! I'm sorry. That's actually terrible. Oh, I get to play D&D tomorrow. I'm super excited. I love D&D. It's D&D. Shamanama-harmanamau. It's D&D. I love D&D. D&D. Am I dabbing? Is this dabbing? Guys, is this dabbing? Can someone is this like close to fuck? Yo, is this as close as Silent Ones get to dabbing? That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Shut up. Shut up. By the nines! He hit the dab! No! That big, like, spicy stab through with the stab roll looks extra nice. Spicy stab! I'm the only one who really does damage in that group. That's very uncommon, I feel. I feel like most people, I feel like most people want to play DPS. I feel like DPS is heckin' common. Right? I always have 3 people that want to play rogues. I would like to play an unarmed barbarian, please? And take no talents to help with unarmed. I just want to be an angry weakling. Just bad rolls. I can't seem to hit much. Aw. I actually resonate with that super hard. I want to say 2 weeks ago when we last played our D&D session, I hit like all bad rolls. Like it was all sub 10 for at least half of the 4-hour session. Just every single roll. Like not, sometimes the modifiers made it higher than 10, but the roll itself was sub 10. It's like, why, God? Why? Like, why? One of the first times I ever tried to play D&D, because I had tried many times to play D&D and failed miserably. We got into the very first combat, and it was only one session. It was supposed to be more, but it never ended up being. But in the first combat, we spent the entire combat fighting like several band pirates, like a lot. And I was DPS character, and I was the DPS character, and I did not hit a single time. Like it was a multi-hour conflict, and I did not hit once. It was bad roll after bad roll after bad roll. These were physical dice too, and so the DM literally gave me like some super OP perk at the like, he gave me like literally dodge, or some shit like that. Cause the entire time I did not hit a single thing during combat. And she just felt so bad for me. Dried clove. I was like, I deserve this. I deserve all pain. And then my character would have theoretically been OP, but he gave me like she gave me this amazing fucking, I'm sorry, I keep misgendering her. She gave me these amazing perks because she was like, well, you're terrible at rolling dice. But then we never played a second session, so I was like super disappointed because like eventually I was hoping that the dice would turn around and I'd just be OP because of these perks that I had been given on the sheer gratitude of being the worst roller in history. Like, just the worst roller. Virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. How am I supposed to afford all this shit? Everything's so expensive. Hold Y. Oh. Sure. Better plunging attack. Got it. Once we get to a point where my character can dip out, I'm switching to a character that helps him. Then a thing. Is there like a secret fucking tunnel under the start? I don't know, but I may stop running the game that I'm doing because players are real bad. I mean real bad. Like, as people?
Bitter moments reunite us again, penitent one. An unsurmountable wall seemeth to interpose itself between our feet and our holy destinations. Will there ever be?
This wall insurmountable? I've never gone through a door like this, other than that one time. As people. Aww. Sai, I want to be in one of your campaigns. I want to be in everyone's campaign ever. If I can get good and then eventually learn how to DM my own and then be like, ha ha ha! Now I am the DM and I will make people happy for the first time ever. Just kidding. I make people happy all the time. Because they like to see me fail. Do, 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 do. I'd make it super fun for you. I would be the best player I could be. I have found my love for D&D through Critical Role, but not because I enjoy in any way, shape, or form playing with people who fucking min-max characters and prioritize power and will go for that feeling of power, but because discovering and creating a character is to me a great joy, and learning the rules of the world and how it interacts, just character development is so fun for me. It's the only thing for D&D that I care for. And like when people are just power, have you had the power gamer character that makes the rest of the party sad? Those people are the worst. They're so boring. They make the game not fun. I'm not sorry I'm saying that, but it's the worst. I never want to play with those people. And I feel like more people than not want to play that. And I'm like, good for you. But like just no. No. I refuse. I quit your idea of how to play this game. Why can't you just like love the process? You're just here to become drunk. They always make it less fun. I mean, like, it's true though. Jump, 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 grab, grab, jump, jump, grab, 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 jump, grab, no, grab, jump, 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 grab. 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 Ball jump. Oh no. Slide, jump, grab. Up. Full height. Jump now. What the fuck are you supposed to do there? Oh, it shouldn't have been full height. Yeah, I had to get back, but do manage to get 25s in every relevant stat by level 8. That's high. That's high. He exploited literally everything. I mean, I don't have a problem with the DM just being like, nope, you can't take that. It's too good. Like, literally, Peyton in our campaign said no one can have luck. Luck is broken. I'm like, sure, that makes sense. And no one complained, and we were all fine with it. He's like, no, you can't have luck. No one gets luck. Like, I decide whether you can reroll shit. Fuck you. Like, I'm like, alright, I take it. It's like, no problems. Absolutely none. And he's actually really generous too. He always gives us max health and on HP rolls on level up. That is blessed. I don't have a problem with that. That's great. I tell people no when they're trying to min-max stupid shit to do it. Well, fucking be like, no, I don't care. He also did. This is something that I really do admire about Peyton as a DM. I do have qualms with things that I should probably bring up to him, but I really feel as though he will outgrow them for the most part. But the biggest thing, like, I really respect how. Do I have guilt elsewhere on the map? I might. I think I do. How he incentivizes players to spend time with their character out of game. It's something that I don't have a lot of experience with DMs, so I can't really speak to other DMs, but he does this incredibly well. He will make assignments. He'll be like, if you want insert this bonus fun thing in game, you need to fill out this, like come up with 5 timeline things over the past year that happened to your character and fill out those backstories and like create literally force you to sit down, create backstory, create characters, create your character better, and I will give you a bauble. And it's like, I love this. Like, I'm so much more about storytelling and player enjoyment over mechanics. I'm with you. Ow. No! I fucking hate this! Well, okay, so we have backstory write-ups that he requires, but he will do things like incentivize between weeks, like take the time to make it more robust, fill out more, come up with more specific situations, more specific details, blah 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 blah. So what I did more recently, and he'll do things like, if you do this task, I will roll 2 dice, and you can at any time substitute those 2 dice during the game, just like. And so it's not like a guaranteed 20. He rolls like 2 dice, and they could be shit. They could be shit dice. Like it's still random, but you can use those. You can use those shit dice if you want. This is a fun little gauntlet that they've made, by the way, in the platforming section. I actually kind of really like it. It's hard, but it's not like hard to the point where I'm like super duper angry. And you just have to be precise. I do think that platforming in this game is not as clean as they are trying to make it, right? Like, trying to test me right now. Like, for example, the wall grab is super strenuous and not clean, and I have no control over it whatsoever. But I do still enjoy it. Dice are loaded. I made a fairy character instead of buying useful things. I had him build a dollhouse to live on. And then enchantment to shrink people to fit in the house, and they're right inside. Aww. I love it. I'm trying to think. So what I did, because I thought it would be really fun, is went over the past year of interactions with my character, and I wrote them from a journal perspective, leaving plenty of loose ends for the DM to pick up, like what happened, but my character doesn't, wouldn't know who these people are, so it gives the DM the privilege and potential to pick up this loose end and be like, these people are this, and this is their motivation. I have their actions and how it impacted my character and stuff like that. but it's like the specifics of who they are, he doesn't know. Which leaving that big question mark is great, because that means that the DM can be like, all right, now I can slide this puzzle piece into this puzzle, and we've got ourselves a nice piece of pie. At least that's how I imagine it works. Sometimes I wonder if he wants me to build more specific things, because I'd be happy to, but I try and leave a lot of loose ends, because I feel as though that's the best way to help out the DM. But I don't know. What do I know? Like a ton of like, I create the characters and the scenarios, but I leave out a lot of details so that that he can create what he needs to for his storytelling. Also because I don't want to know, right? I want to be surprised. Isn't that like the fun? Isn't that why the DM is the story writer? Fuck that lag spike. Up. Jump. Jump. Slide. Okay. Oof. The metatarsus of Ricusio the Traveler. Ricusio. Almost no details of his background are known, but those who cross his path claim later that Ricusio carried a small, strange, luminous plate that emitted a faint voice. A medium bead of blue wax. I had a bigger bead of blue, or smaller bead of blue wax, right? Oh, he just made my wax bigger.
I'm not worthy of thine infinite compassion. Blessed are those of us who find. I will pray for thee, and now my feet are marching towards holy prohibitions. How can a simple fraternal father, O master of pilgrims?
I feel bad for this guy, but I like him. He's cool. It is a thing called spotlighting, and also give people incentives to interact with his player, as well as develop their characters more. I love reacting to what players do. Most people seem to enjoy it. I'm sure it's because you're amazing and perfect. No. My last character, the one I need to build, was a feral shifter hunter, Pathfinder RPG character, and his story is that he comes from the far north and he's running with players to earn his right to claim his noble inheritance. I would say, and I will tell this to Peyton if he were here, that I really wish that he would roll with the punches of the DM. Because he has this habit of creating NPCs that are just, every essential NPC is just OP to the point where you cannot say no to them because he does not want his stories direct. I'm like, that is half of the fun of D&D. And I realize he's rusty and trying to get back in. I'm like, but please, let the dice decide a little chaos. Let it in. Bring in the random. Make it fun. Like, see where it goes. We have a big bead of blue wax now. Hello, ghost lady. You want to give the knot rosary rope? I do. The maximum rosary bead slots has been increased. Are you whatever her name is? Are you Etsy? Is this Etsy? Y'all, we got Etsy in this house. Oh, just give me a go. I am chaos. It slightly strengthens the wearer's forever. I feel like the big one probably should do more than slightly. Fine, I guess. Reduce dodge and cooldown is fine. Protection versus lightning. Dodge and cooldown lowers. magical nature. Fall resist, sure. I try to leave things open though. My DM has plenty of tools to play with. My last D&D character was Enku. Sailed on a pirate ship and spoke in sailor speech and phrases from sea shanties. They were a drunken master monk. It was for one shot, but I had a blast. That sounds fun. I love it. I found a teleport doorway. Oh, glorious day. Wow, actually looking at this map is so cool, because like, there's the city. This is where I started. Up there in the mountains. And then there's the bell. Oh, this is awesome. A barrel fetish. Doesn't... sounds not super healthy. I feel as though we've explored everything except forward. We need other tools to move to get up the other thing. How I'm one-shotting these things? I'm a strong boy. I'm kicking ass now. Out of my way, I'm a penitent.